Oh my goodness, Susan Hill is already here and Anne is already here. Yep, I'm here, Susan. It's like on my clock, it says that I still have 11 minutes. Yeah, I have like 11 minutes. So I was just getting stuff together so that I could have something to do. I have had a very, very busy day. It's been very, very, very busy. And so, as you can see right here, this area right here is a table. This is where I did have my my ironing board. But that ironing board was a little wobbly. So now today, just today, my daughter, she always checks on all them yard sale sites and stuff on oh, excuse me. I was thinking and I was trying to talk and think at the same time. Doesn't work. She always checks in yard sale sites and she says, Mom, there's because my table chairs, my chair tables, my dining room table chairs, you know what I'm talking about. They were all of them were getting a little bit wobbly, and I had I had glued them and I glued them and I glued them. But then they would come unglued and that wasn't good. And so yeah, that wasn't good. So she found a place where somebody was selling a dining room table and 6 chairs for 40 smackaroonies. Hi, Lottie, Faith, Stamp and Play, Gail, Messer Designs. I keep trying to move my phone with my mouse. Oh my gosh, look at there. All my Margie Mellon. Thank you for coming, Margie. I hope you like it. I'm a little goofy and you just kind of take me as you see me. Yeah, it's a little goofy. And so yeah, so she went and took a look at it. I said, well, I didn't really, just so long as the chairs were not, wobbly. I said, I think I would like them 6 matching chairs. Well, I'm like up down now. And so, and they're nice chairs. I was excited. And then they had a table too. But this is not the table. This table was in my other craft room, but now it's in this craft room. And the table that, because this one's small, and then the table that came with the chairs is in my other craft room. Well, it's in my living room. And it's in my living room, which I call my craft room, sort of, because it is sort of my craft room, living room. Well, it isn't even a living room, it's just a craft room. But yeah, but anyway, so now I have this table in here, but which is better than my ironing board anyway, to get to the point. And to get to the point, yes, I have a table instead of the ironing board. So I'm like all excited and stuff. I think that's like wonderful, 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 wonderful. So what I'm going to do this evening, y'all guys, is I'm going to be making some embellishments, because I like to make embellishments and get them like made ahead of time, so that when I start embellishing something, I have embellishments already made. And so then I just get me a box full of beautiful things. And so, and I save greeting cards and I use them, and I've got quite a bit, and my daughter just told me that somebody gave her a whole bunch and she's going to bring them over to me. And so She says, do you need some more? And I said, why, of course. Even though I got about 10,000, of course I need some more. And so we can always use more. I think more is more. Let's see. Oh, Elizabeth Marie, don't spill all that on the floor. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I have got a lot. Can you pick camera up a bit? Can't see your left too much. Okay, wait a minute. This is left. This is right. So you can tell because, no, this is left. This is right. Because if this is right, then it's left. If the L is right, it's that. You can't see the left. So that this is the left right here. Oh, okay. So we'll go like this. There, now you're on the left. Okay, and then this is the right because it's not L. Oh, maybe I have to scoot. Just a minute. Where's my mouse? Oh, here it is. I have to go. Maybe I have to scoot. Just a minute. Just a minute. I'll get this. Let me go like this and like this. And then go back like this. And then go back like this. Now this is my left because this is a L. And this is my right. What if I move my mat? Oh, I think I got it. I think, wait a minute, I'm looking. Left, right. I think that's pretty cool. What do you think? How's that, Jane? Maybe a bit too much? Oh, man. I say that too? What do you say? Wait a minute. Oh, perfect. Oh, good. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for perfect. So what I'm doing here, the only thing what I'm doing here is, other than listening to my dog bark outside the door, because I told them they're not coming in. I already spoke harshly to them little boogers. But you can really, I like this 2.5-inch circle punch to make 2.5-inch circles to make embellishments, or to make what do we call them other things we make nowadays? We call them something. This birthday card says, happy birthday to someone who's a national treasure. Sadly, Congress has allocated no funds for your maintenance. That's funny. I better save that because I might want to give that to somebody. I just might want to give that to somebody. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do tonight. Not anything, not anything in particular. Just to make embellishments. Now I do. Okay, let's see. Where did I put my bag full of my flodgies? I don't know what I did with that. Man, how can some people? Well, here, I'll just cut these. See, I'll just do whatever. I'm going to cut these here because each one of these is like a little thingy, like a little, this says say cheese, a little thingy. So I'm just going to cut those, make me a nice little stack, because I can put these on my envelopes for a little, words. Yeah, words. Hi, Renee. Hi, Tanya. You're going to be multitasking, Gail? I think I might be multitasking too, because I really don't know what I'm going to do. Do you know, I was looking for my stapler. Couldn't find it. And I was looking for my I have a box of paper clips. Couldn't find them either. So finally the hubster You know, we got a Walgreens just like right around the corner. You know, it's like not a mile from the house. He says, I'll just go buy you. And I said, but I know I've got like 3 staplers. And I know I have a big box of paper clips, but couldn't find them. I don't know if anybody has, I don't know if anybody ever has them problems about finding things, but I lose so many things. Jeez. So the hubster went, well, then I found my little stapler after he left to go to the store. I found this little one right here. I said, so I called him real quick. I said, I still need the paper clips, but forget the stapler. I found my stapler. But he came back with the stapler anyway, because look, it's purple, so, and it's bigger. So he bought this for me anyway, even though I didn't need it. So now I have two to lose. 2 staplers to lose. But a purple stapler, couldn't pass that up. And he got me some paper clips because I use a lot of paper clips in my embellishments so that they can just paper clip to the page. Yep. You have that problem too? Yep. Awesome hubby. He is. He wants me to be happy. So if I have 18 staplers and they're all lost, he'll go buy me a 19th one. That's what he does. But now tomorrow I'm going to work on this here room right here, because right now this room is trashed because I had to move things to get this table in here. The table's only been in here like 30 minutes. The hubster and my daughter, they were sweat bombs trying to get this table in here, because it really was kind of a hard job, because they had to move chairs, they had to move 2 tables, because my dining room table, my regular dining room table, is just fine. I like it, and it's very big, and we need a very big table because I have a very big family. And so yeah, it took them a while to get everything done, but they did it because they're so wonderful. So I am cutting these words apart because they're gonna go on. They'll have to go on my bigger envelope. Well, not always. Not maybe. Not maybe not. I'm gonna try something. There's another little idea though. Help each other. That says help each other. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now let me put these over here. Now I'll show you what I did do. These are pockets that I made. I made some pockets the other day which were very similar to this, and this one's just a little bit different. But you know what I did? I went to the thrift shop. Oh my gosh. I got so excited yesterday. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Oh my goodness. And Tammy, me and my hubster took me to my friend's house yesterday because we were going to go and well, we did. I try to go every Wednesday to my friend Cheryl's house and we craft together. It doesn't always work out that I can go over there, but I try to get over there. So we're going down the road, and they've been building this building just right around the corner from us. Just right around the corner. They're building this building. And yesterday, when we went by there was a big sign out front. It was Jericho Road Ministries thrift shop. I almost lost my teeth. I was so excited. Hi, Trish. I was so excited to see that thrift shop is near about going to be in walking distance from my house. I couldn't have been any happier if Christmas was every day of the year. So I can go to that thrift shop. Geez, I love thrift. Well, anyway, I got this book. Well, actually, I got a couple of different books. Actually, I got like 3 different books from another thrift shop that I go to. Hi, Debbie. And but I got this one. It's called Early Architecture of the South, and I've already kind of took all the pages out, but it's got really neat images of just early architecture. But now some of them, I'm going to use them for different things. Now I have made some just into pockets because there's so many pages. I got lots of choices. Lots of choices what I can do with these. And I like them because they kind of look elderly. They look kind of vintagey. Although New York Freestyle Nails and Glitz, I'm glad that you're here. Could you do my nails while you're here? I need nails and glitz. But yeah, so these, like this one's in Alexandria, Virginia. I just love old buildings. I just love them. But anyway, I've been using a lot of those pages for you know, because you can for a whole dollar and you get hi River City Creative. Hi dear. And back to work, stamp and play. Ugh. Work is just overrated. I'm telling you, it's horrible. Yes. Okay. Now these will fit on here like this. My heart belongs to you. But what I'm gonna do, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Some of you know that I have a Etsy store, and those of you that know that I have an Etsy store know that I hardly ever put stuff in it. And so, but I do have lace, and I got a couple things there. Oops, I'm getting hot glue on these things. Ouch. Oh, Jimmy Christmas. Okay, we don't want to get hot glue on those things right there. So let's move that and put this right there. Now, let me show you, just in case you don't know, in case you didn't see my last. Okay, I'm going to use this one. And now I just use the whole page. I don't trim it down or nothing. I just fold it like this. Okay, I fold it like this. Oh, now I trim it down. See, because now I'm going to cut this edge off right here. I'm going to just cut that edge off right there. See, now I'm just going to cut that right there. So now I've made this into a square. Okay, well, it's a triangle because it's folded. And then I want the middle of it. So I just make a little crease there for the middle. And then I turn this piece down like this. Like that. And then, oh, my fingernails are dirty. Oh, that is just gross. Okay. But anyway, then after I fold this piece down like this, then I take this side and fold this edge up to that fold. And then I doing the same thing on the other side. Now, sometimes I just go this far and just leave it and just glue that down. Leave this part up and just leave it like this sometimes. But now, today, what I was doing was I wanted to change it up a little bit. And so I folded that down and left like about a 3/4 of an inch there, and then fold that 3/4 of an inch. Excuse me, downward. And then I fold this piece, the pokey up part, and just fold it down. So then it looks like this. Oh, I'm sorry about that coughing. It's been a little, I don't know, maybe I just talked too much. And then I just glue that part down a little bit. And you don't even really have to glue it, because then, well, let me show you here. I've got a few. Let me show you here, because these, I was working on these earlier, because I really want to get my, oh, there's Jude and Johanna and Athena. Oh, y'all are looking beautiful. You're just looking just beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, now these are some I made earlier, and I just used a book page, but then I stitched around with stitching, and I inked them, and then I add little things on them. And then they can be put in your journal, and tags can be put in there. And so I made quite a few different ones, kind of with the book pages. These are with, you know, actually, these are pages that I got from Katrine. She sent them to me from Denmark, so they're written in Danish. I love to have pages that's got different, other than English, and I think that is just fun to do that. And so I made quite a few of these, and do you know what? I'm going to go through my videos to find out who, but I was going through some of my Happy Mail that I've gotten in the past, and in one of the envelopes, I found these. I don't remember getting them. Look at how pretty those are. They're like little dresses. Now, if you are the one that sent me these, you let me know because I think these are awesome. They're like using doilies for the skirt part, and then just a little cutout for the top part of the dress. This one, look at how cute that one is. The doily for the skirt, and then a strapless top with gems on the belt. Look how pretty. And but I didn't remember getting these, and so I don't remember who sent them to me. So, but I figure, what I can do, because I always tape when I get Happy Mail. I tape it, and I can go back and look at this one. Looks like a little apron. Isn't that pretty? Those are pretty. I love these. Just putting that doily on there. What a diff. And then she sent me some of these plain ones that I can decorate them up myself. But like I said, I have a whole lot of these already made. Well, not a whole lot, because once I start using them, they go fast. But this is what I'm going to do. I started saying about my Etsy store. I'm going to, oh, then I take this extra piece that I just cut off. Don't throw it away. You take that and you fold it down like this, and fold it down like this, and then you got a little peak. And then you take this other part and you just fold it up there like this. And then I like to take my round punch and round it right here. Just put like a thumb like this, to where then when you put something in there, you can get it out just good. See that? And so then that makes, now, and what I do with these, this makes another pocket. So you done got two pockets out of the same page and nothing to throw away. You could even put that pocket inside this pocket. That's pretty cool. But see, now here was a bunch of pockets that I made this morning. These were the extra pieces I cut off, but I stitched with the sewing machine all the way around. I didn't glue them, just stitched them. And then I just took my ink and inked them to give them that aged look. Now this, look at this. I want you to see this. This I got over to the hardware store. Shoreline is the brand name. And it's actually used for painting. Like if you're going to go, you want to paint on an edge and get it nice and smooth, or something. You want to go right on the edge, painting walls. Well, and you can buy extra pads for it too. It's foam, and then it's like a little brush. I have been using this for my inking. Oh gosh, am I losing my mind? And so, and it really holds a lot of ink. And so then I just kind of go like this, with this brush, and look at that. This is, what color is this? This is wild honey. But you can take this then. Let me put these over here out of the way. Well, let me put them back in their clothespin. Trying to keep things. I just throw things, I'm telling you, and I get up. That's why I've got such a mess. But now see, I'm going to go over this. And I just go over that whole thing. And look what it does. And I love this brush. This brush, and I mean, just go over to the Home Depot or Lowe's and go look in the paintbrushes. And then you'll find these. And they're like $2 or something. Not much. They're really cheap. But then see, you can buy extra pads. And they just slide. Take my word for it. They slide off. Okay? And see, I just love that look. And see, and look how quickly. Just there it is. It's on there. I love it. And see, I can go over all of these. And something about when you go over them with your ink, it just makes such a big difference, you know? And here's one that I made out of a page out of a cookbook. Now these here are, these pages are kind of glossy, but it holds the ink just nice. I got the distress inks. Not, this isn't the oxide, it's just the distress ink. And then I can just go right on there and look at that. And so, you know what I should have done? You know what I usually do, and I forgot to do it this time, but this is what I like to do, is take a page. Okay, let me get a page out of this book. Okay, instead of putting it on my mat there, waste that ink. I don't want to waste that ink. So I'm going to put one of them pages out of that book. Okay, and then go over it. Look at that, how pretty. Isn't that pretty? Look at that, and look how quickly that went. That's this brush. And see, then my extra goes on that page right there. So I'm also now aging that page with the, not the, it's not waste anymore. So I'm aging the page. Here's one that's, I made that one, I think that was out of the cookbook. But just making them right out, and it doesn't matter what size the page, because you're going to fold that 1/2 up and make it into a square. And look at this. See that? Look at that, how pretty that is. I just think it's gorgeous. And then you can use any color. You know, I'm using this orange right now. But the next time I do it, I might make blue. I might use a blue. And then I'll have, and then maybe I'll have embellishments for blue. You know, for something I'm doing with maybe has more of a blue theme. So we just fold this down. See, and I'll sew these ones too, but you don't have to sew them. You don't have to stitch them with the sewing machine. You can, I like to put the little thumb hole there, because otherwise the top, you know, the top of this page is right there, and you won't know that there's something in there. And so, and then if you have plain paper, you don't even have to glue this. You can just leave it like this. You can leave it open. And then one of the things you can do, if you do it that way, and if you don't want to, okay, you could maybe go ahead and put a speck of glue here if you so choose. Put a speck, a little speck, a little speck. I know that brush works like, that brush is awesome, Johanna. I love it. And since I learned about this brush, I got a whole bunch of those Tim Holtz little spongy things. I use this. And I have used this same. I've never changed that one. Okay, now another thing you can do with these, like this, is you can take a piece of just a strip of paper, like this and put it right here over that little point, and just put a little glue on each edge like this. See, just a little drop of glue if it'll come out of your glue bottle. And then just put it on there like this. So now this would be especially um if you had plain paper. See, then that holds that shut. You can glue that in on your page, and then it can open like this, and you can write on it like that if it's plain. I mean, you could even write on it like this, or you can put a little image in there or something. You could do that. You could just do like embellish the inside. And like if you I've got this whole bunch. Oh, look, I have this. It fits right in there, doesn't it? It fits right in there. See? So I can put that, because this is already a journaling spot. Come out, glue. Don't give me a hard time. Don't give me a hard time, glue. Okay, see, there's a journaling spot. So that's another idea. And then maybe you can put another little couple of things right here to decorate that. Maybe just the heart. Maybe just, I don't know. Some people think less is more. I'm one that thinks more is more. I just want to just cover everything up. Make everything beautiful. Make everything beautiful. Then, see, I can take this. I've got so many little, like that. Look at that. See? Then I can close this up. Put this like this. Oops. I knocked my little pretty off. Here, my pretty is back on there. We gotta leave our play pretties. Nice. Oops, I didn't glue. I didn't. And look, I just did not put that back on the ink. So your ink really goes further. And look at that. There we go. And so then you can just glue that down as an embellishment on your whatever you're making. Just put it down. Just put it down. And if you have a whole box full of these, just get your shoe box and just start making them one day when you have no rhyme or reason, And if you're making them for junk journals, then you don't have to worry about, things matching. Now, although some people do like their junk journals to match, Jamie is having a hard time typing. Her dog has its head under her arm and over the keyboard. It's not storming, is it? Is it over there, Jamie? That's what my dogs do when there's a storm going on. And so, yeah, they will be right here on top of me. Okay, and so there you go. See now how pretty that is? And I think it's pretty anyway. I know everybody has their own idea of what's pretty, but then you can put any kind of tags. Look, any kind of tags in there. Then you can take one of those things I just cut and lost. Oh, right here. My heart belongs to you. Let me just put that on there. Let me just glue that on there. Now, and if you don't have words already to cut out like this, well, just write something up there. Now, see, in here, I have, like, I love these, I love these people that you can get from Tim Holtz. Oh, look at, there's a little doggy. Now, who here looks like I've got a heart that belongs to somebody? Oh, this looks like sisters. Oh, sisters and their moms. Will that fit there? No, that's too big. So I have to have something smaller. My smaller. Oh, look here. Oh, see there, that's cute. My heart belongs to you. And put that here, and then here's her little dog. Here's her little dog. Her dog looks a little big for her. Maybe is there's I think there's a smaller dog in here. Oh, so cute. I just love these old. Oh, there's a little dog. Perfect. Okay. So that's going to be. My heart belongs to you. I'll put that in there. And so just any kind of embellishments. And then if you don't have like these, I have these because I get happy from people. And you get a little bit of color on there so it's not stark white. Now look how pretty is that. Look how pretty is that. Now, what if and then I could even take like a little flower. Now I could take just a little flower, maybe put a flower right here. I wonder if I want to put, maybe I need a background for the flower. Let's see. Let me find another little, okay, here, look. Here's happy 60th birthday. Oh, I got that on my 60th birthday. I got that 8 years ago. Oh, my love, Elsie. Elsie is now in heaven. Oh, doggone it, I miss her. Wait a minute. Now, I want to get that one like this. I remember my 60th birthday, my daughter had a surprise birthday party for me, and she had me get dressed up and everything, said that we were going to a surprise birthday party for someone else, is what she said. And so I said, of course I'll go, and I got all dressed up and everything for this surprise birthday party that we were going for somebody else. And she brought it. We have a friend who has like an office building, and she says, yeah, they're having the party at Bill's office building, using the cafeteria in there for her party. And so I was happy to go. And then it was kind of weird because then, hi, Millie. Oh my goodness, Karen Bot. Oh, you got to go to work. Jeez. I feel bad for y'all that have to go to work. I'm very happily retired. But and it turned out that the surprise birthday party was for me. It's my 60th. I couldn't believe it. I did not have a clue. Usually I know when somebody's up to something, but I did not have a clue at all. So now, see, there you go. Look, and you can just put all kind of little tags inside that pocket and then glue it into your book. What I'm going to do, what I started telling you, but then I get sidetracked so easily, I'm going to be making collections of already made up ephemera. I'm going to have these kind of pockets. I'm going to have, I'm going to have, oh, where did I put my, dang it, dang it. Got to take a rope and hang me from the highest tree. Okay, wait a minute. But anyway, in my Etsy store, there is going to be little packages that I'm going to make of ephemera, because I like to do it. I just like to make ephemera. And what am I doing? Oh, sometimes I wonder in the morning when I wake up, what am I doing? Sit on the side of the bed. I think, well, what am I doing? Okay. See, now this one, that piece of paper is almost, you know, it's almost completely nothing on it. So that will be nice. But now see, like I said, I took these ones all, they're all stitched so that they are pockets and they're stitched around. Now these ones here, I just took the whole page. I took the whole page and like, is this, okay, here is, look at this. When I tore this out of the book, it kind of leaves like a deco edge. I could cut that and make it real smooth, but I'm not going to. So what I do then with this is I'll just take it and fold it down and fold this one the same way, see? And you don't have to be particular. See, it kind of overlapped a little bit there. That's okay. That's all right. And then fold this part up, just like I did on the little ones. And then I'll make my little pull thing there. And just a minute. Oh no, this isn't, this one here is from, I folded that one a little bit much, so I'll put that down like that. And so see, this doesn't have to go all the way up. And there's a nice envelope pocket already. And I will stitch this. You don't have to stitch it. What I do is I stitch up this way, and down. I don't go across the bottom because it's already closed. But now, if you don't have a stitcher, if you don't have a sewing machine, just glue it. Just put the glue, and put the glue like this. Maybe put some glue right here to hold this. And voila, you have got a pocket. You have got a very nice envelope that you can put in your, oh, there's Dana. Hi, Dana. So glad to see you. Maureen, did I say hello to you? I see your name up there. My goodness, that's wonderful. You guys you just tickle the daylights out of me. Tickle the daylights out of me. And so then, look, look, look. There we go. See how beautiful? And then you can just, now, when you're embellishing, like these here are all pre-made die cuts already. You don't need to use just pre-made die cuts. You can, oh, here is, oh, this was sent to me by a subscriber. And look at all that paint on there. I was first going to just use that as a journal cover, which I should really use it for a journal cover, but I'm not. I'd rather use it for beauty on my embellishments. So I'm going to just fetch me. Oh, mamma mia. And here, just tear out a piece. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to go like this with that piece. And then I'm going to take, now, wait, the other side was a different color, wasn't it? Oh, yes, it was. So I'm going to take a piece. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that other? Oh, there. No, that's it. No, okay. I have to go down here because I want some of this. I want some of this here. So I'm going to cut just a strip or two. And then this way, so if you do not have, if you do not have already some embellishments that like are ready made, because, and usually I like these better. If you're just, do you see how, oh, here they are. I'm a goofball. So, if you don't have like beautiful things already made, then you take anything and just start gluing things down. Or you can staple things down. So let's just glue this. I'm going to glue those two flags. Just like this. And then this piece that I just torn. Used to be a guy named Rip Torn. Rip Torn. Used to play on Hollywood Squares. I remember that. I wish I didn't remember such old stuff. But I will take one of these here. Always be grateful. This is good. Always be grateful. And we should always be grateful. Oops, I don't want that to go down there. Now, yes. Oh, I could have put this under that. I should have. Well, I'll do that on the next one. I'll do that on the next one. But this is the thing. If you have cards and if you've got a punch, and you can have different size punches and different size punches, different shapes of punches, whatever. Just punch away. Okay, so look at here. There's some pretty flowers right there. I'll make that a smaller circle because I want some. Put some flowers under there. See that, and man, you could just go to town. You can just go to town on these things. Okay, now always be grateful. Let me see. Now I need to get some more income. Yeah, I just don't like that stark white on there. I like that to be beautiful, just beautiful. And everything is beautiful. You know, just paper is beautiful. And so always be grateful. And then what I like to do a lot of times is I like to use like liquid pearls or Susan Ernest, you're the hospital? Oh. Oh, yes. Artsy girl, Marilyn. Yes. Rip Torn, Paul Lind, Joan Rivers. Oh, my gosh. Yes. And Susan, why are you in the hospital? How can you craft in the hospital? Oh, my goodness, my gracious. You need to be home at your crafting table. Gosh. But now, see, usually if I'm going to do this, I will go after I'm all done and I got all of these all over the table. Then I would go with just a little bit of like this kind of stuff just to put some bling on there. This is liquid pearls, but you can always also have, you might have like some stickles or something too. But these, and these are more, you know, like vintage looking and stuff, because you use the vintage papers and you color them like that. And so I'll put this one over here so that dries. And absolutely. And so, and then just decorate, just with whatever you have. If you've got stencils or, oh, look here, I'm going to take here, I'm going to take this, oh, these scissors. Okay, I'm going to take this and just snip off one of the pieces, because it's like a whole bunch of little pieces, and you can snip them apart. Okay, and then you can look at there, you can just put the, to front, so you make them more shabby. Oh, that makes you cringe to see someone cut into that crochet work? Yes, it does me. It's real hard for me to do that. But this here piece already was given to me already cut. And because it was already cut, I don't mind cutting it. But I was given just yesterday in a Happy Mail, I got some beautiful doilies. And I will not cut into them. It'll be a while if I do. Then this here is a piece, and it's like a doily sort of. But see, now this can be cut into shapes as well. But see, this has already been cut. So since it's already been cut, I don't mind cutting it some more. So, and it makes it really pretty when you're making your little embellishments. It makes very, very pretty. And so, but now, like here, this, I love the 2.5-inch circles that we use to make our coins with. I just love them. Now, if I take this, put that on there, I could just staple that on. See, that's enough. Wait a minute. I didn't staple. My brand new purple stapler. Maybe I didn't put staples. Okay, it's stapled. So see, that's stapled on there. But then I'm going to take a flower, put some pink. I got some flowers here. These are pretty little flowers. And so put that one on there. Now that I'll put on with hot glue. Kind of hides the staple. I'll put that on with hot glue. And then that's real pretty. And that's another one. These are the kind of things, now if you look in my Etsy store, they're not there yet, of course. But yeah, some is just made, Marilyn. Yes. And if it's stained or something, or if it was machine made, then it doesn't bother me. Yes. And yeah, and you can usually tell if they're machine made or if they're handmade. If they're handmade, no, I don't like to cut them at all, because I know somebody did some beautiful work to get to that. Now that's these envelopes. Let me go on to, oh, I want to have a little bit of an advertisement here, because I want to show you something that I ordered. Okay, her name is Vanessa. Vanessa makes jewelry. Let's see, I better put this up here. It's going to fall. Angel Rose Designs. Is her name Vanessa? Wait a minute. Now I got to look. Where did I put? Oh, here. Let me check. Because she sent along. And I just want to show you her work, because I ordered this And oh, here. Yes, Vanessa. Vanessa Bork, Bourque. She has a Facebook page, Angel Rose Design 67, made with love in every stitch. Okay, but what I had her to make me, okay, what I had her to make me, look at how pretty she even put her. This is, oh, it's a card. I didn't even notice that card. Let me look in here. Just wanted to write to say thanks for your purchase. I hope you like your purchase. I love watching your videos. You make me laugh. Vanessa Bork. And how nice. What a nice card. That is a beautiful card. Okay, but I had her make me a necklace. And I just gave her a little bit of an idea of what I wanted. Is this open? No, that's what the necklace was on. Coupon for 5% off your next purchase. Okay. I had her make me a necklace. I told her I like purple. Yeah, this is my favorite color. And I like necklaces that are like big and glumpy, big and bulky, big, bulky necklaces. So I just told her, just go ahead with whatever you do. And this is what she came up with. This is the necklace. It has 2 strands of beads that comes in the front, 1 strand of beads that goes across the back, and these 2 strands of beads apparently are just supposed to hang on the side. And so I was wearing it earlier, but I was having trouble with these side ones, wanted to go over my shoulder. But I love the beads. The beads are beautiful, and it all handmade. She put it all together, and I mean, she did a lot of work into this necklace. And so I told her, I says, I'm going to be showing people. But look at that. I would even be pretty as a dangle, wouldn't it? But that's how this goes. I've never seen this style of necklace before. So that's my little advertisement brought to you by. But isn't that pretty? And this is how it hangs on the front. Like this. I would have made that 1 bead shorter than that one. So, but anyway, I love it. I just think it's just beautiful. And since I wear a lot of purple, I will use this. Okay, so that was my advertisement for Vanessa. Okay. Oh, I'll put that in the description. I'll put her information in the description, just in case anybody's interested. Now, she makes other things too. So she makes other things as well. She doesn't only make jewelry. She makes other things. And okay, now wait a minute. Now what was I was going to get something. Oh, and she also sent like a piece of ribbon here. She sent this applique. She sent buttons. She sent these gems. And she sent these beads. They're not beads. They're not actually beads. They're because there's not a hole in them. But you would use these in mixed media. All of this in mixed media. So yes, she sent all of those as extra. That was very nice. I was very surprised to get all that extra. Okay, now, what was the next thing? I wanted to show you something else, but I don't know what I did with my bag. See, because I've done all of this moving and grooving today, I've lost track of everything. Now, yeah, I don't wear a lot of jewelry either, Gail. Um, I don't wear a lot of jewelry, but lately I have been wearing necklaces, but not real. Now, if I go out, I feel like I want to wear a necklace. But oh, now I can't find the kind I'm wearing mostly though is a scarf necklace. So the part that goes around your neck is a scarf, and that is connected in the front with beads. And I had one in here somewhere. There's one in here somewhere. There's probably a couple in here somewhere. Okay, now also I want to show you here. I got so much stuff on my table. I put a bigger table in here, just gives me room to put much more junk. These are embellishments that I've made in the past. I do like to do these. Now, these ones are like heavier, so you would probably put something like this on the front of a junk journal or a front of, some kind of a journal. This one says journal. See, they're kind of dimensional. And then I have, what did I put over the top of this? I think I put liquid crystal something to make it shiny. Well, there's different things you can put on top to make it shiny. And like I embedded, this one's got a feather charm in it, and that's embedded underneath and these are metal. It's a broken key and a lock, and it's embedded under. And after a while, because I made these quite some while ago, but then after a while, I don't know if the key started, oh, what's her name? Statue of Liberty. How she turned green? It's turning green around there. I didn't put that green in there. That's just naturally happening. But yeah, these are kind of heavy. I don't know if you would actually put them on a page or, well, this one's not too bad. Maybe you would put that one on a page. And some of these I want to go further with them. I've made part of it, and then I might want to add it to another piece. This one's got a deer. This one's about an ATC size, but it's dimensional. I have the dimensional spots to hold it up. And this one's got a metal. I'm sorry about this cough. It says looking back. It's like a tag, but they're embedded in there with the clear stuff. This one here is a little bird I made out of polymer clay, and then a half of a butterfly wing or an angel wing in the bird. And that's pretty too. I think they're pretty. And mostly what I've used them on is on just the front of a journal. This is a piece of an earring that I put in there. So I use broken jewelry. And I'm going to make some more of these now that I'm looking at them. This one has a hanger paper clip, but it's just embedded in the clear crystal. I can't remember what it's called now, but there's a couple different things like that you can buy to pour on over things that gives you that real shiny, and you can see it's kind of thick. And so this was the earring, and you can see the dimension in it. It's just pretty. Like I put the whole thing together, and then I just poured the liquid over the Wish I could remember what that's called. But you guys probably know what it is because you're probably smarter. Oh, yeah, I do, Patricia. I got my drink right here in my Yeti cup. Yeah, the green enhances them and it really makes it look aged. And so this is my Yeti cup. Only the rich and famous have a Yeti cup. I'm rich and famous. I have a Yeti cup. I got a Yeti cup. We drive a 20-year-old truck. Yeah, I get all my furniture from yard sales. Never mind. But I got me a Yeti cup. That makes me pretty hot. That makes me like, yeah, whatever. And then there, that one I actually put a, that one has a like a silk flower in there, but I put a gem over the top of it and then put the liquid. Anybody know what to call that stuff? It's not resin. It's the Yeti cup. Um, crystal. It comes in a bottle and I don't remember. I could get up and go look for it, but then I don't know where I'd find it because I never find anything because everything's lost. It's not epoxy. Glossy accents, and that's it. Or heavy gel medium you could use. Yes, triple thick would work. See, you guys have got all the answers. See? Yeah. There you go. Triple thick would work. I've got some of that, but I've never tried it. Heavy gel medium and glossy accents. And I think that's what I used on here was the glossy accents. What's never mind, Jamie? Did you already tell me something? Or are you telling me never mind or somebody else to never mind? Oh, I don't know. Used for the fake flowers. Patricia, do you love my Yeti cup? I love my Yeti cup too. I accidentally bought it. It was really an accident because I thought I was buying this cup. I ordered this handle. I didn't know it was only a handle. I thought it was the whole cup. It was $15. I said, "Oh, I'm going to order that because then it would keep my tea hot or my ice water cold forever." And so when I got it in the mail, all I got was the handle. I said, "What is this?" And then I went and looked from where I ordered it, and sure enough, um, I, I ordered only the handle. So then I was going to send the handle back because I said that's crazy. But my husband then he talked me into just order you the cup, and then that's like I got the Cadillac of teacups. I'm telling you what. I got to drink a lot out of that cup to get my money's worth. But anyway, oh, this one here's got like a little bicycle charm in it. See the little bicycle? And they've kind of curled a little bit being in this box, which I kind of think that looks pretty cool that it's curled a little bit. But anyhow, when I make up a package of ephemeras, junk journal, I have a box already that I listed in my an Etsy store, which is a box of papers, ribbons, cards, fibers, envelopes, um, book pages, just a whole bunch of stuff, like a de-stash. And it's like a de-stash boxes. And I've sold already, gosh, I don't know, 15, 20, about 20, more than 20 boxes of these. And I've had some people even reorder. So I guess y'all have to get you a Yeti cup. But those are one thing. People like those because it's got so many different odds and ends to use in your junk journals. And I stuffed that box full. I stuff it full of stuff. And and then I also I have a bag, a grab bag of lace that I have on my um that I sell on my Etsy store, which is just scrap pieces. Although they're not, oh, there's some real small pieces, but then there's going to be some long pieces. Gosh, I sure drew chubby there. I just looked at myself in the mirror, not the mirror in the thing, but that's what I have in there right now. But now I'm going to have a grab bag, and hopefully I'll have at least one listed tomorrow and see how that goes. But I'm also, I have got, what's in here? Oh no, that's that. I'm going to have, these are all like, these are all like ATCs. Now this one here is also very dimensional. So it would have to go on the front or on a, well, you could put it inside because some of us do make thicker things. But I have a lot of just ATC cards that I have cut out of painty papers, the ATC sizes, and I'm going to be finishing them because I want to put things on these. I want to doctor them up. And so these also will be embellishments for your books. And the fun thing about these is if you put these on a page and only glue the outside corner, then you can put a tag inside, and a tag will fit beautifully inside there. But okay, I didn't need this. I'm gonna throw that in the garbage. What we can, okay, let me put these. Yeah, I can put that on there. I'm just using these ready-made because I have so many. I drug a lot of stuff out just to do stuff, and I drug too much stuff out. Wait a second. Okay, so now there is so many things that you can do. If you do mixed media mashup with Stacy, you can, and I think that's where I did this one. This one I just did on, I painted on using the cardboard from cereal box. So nothing fancy. You need nothing fancy. And so what I would do here is like you can take this, let's see, and you can just layer, just layer. I just like to layer things. Now what if I just layer this and just take my purple stapler and staple that on there? Oh, maybe I'll need to put a little glue under the heart. Because you can really do this with very little thought. You do not need to really think too much about anything that you do like this. If you've got a box of just beautiful little, oh, look at this, says kisses. And so see, to hide that staple, I'm going to put that kisses right on there. So, and there, look how pretty is that? And that makes a nice embellishment. How simple that is. Now we have, because it's got the staple in the back, then I don't like that staple. So what I would do then is I would just get, do I have a piece of paper in here? I usually have just, these are all Ready painted. What do I have in here? These are cardboards. Oh, there I was making some centangles. Oh, there's just a paper. But I love the cigar boxes. The hubster, he always gets me cigar boxes from the tobacco store. Now see, I would put this on the back, a spare piece of paper on the back, because the staple, I don't want anybody to get poked with that. So I'm not sure yet how I'll do my packaging for my for the ephemera packages, but these will be finished ephemeras in this particular package. But see now how cute is that? It's just, I like this, see? And it doesn't take much to make them. I mean, I'm showing you how to make them, so you make them yourself. You don't have to order them from me. I'm telling you. I'll show you how. Everything that I make and I sell, I show you how I do it. It's no secrets. I have no secrets. And I have no secrets. Hello, today is the day. That's too big. Hot and spicy. Hello, darling. See, this would be good in a pocket right here. Hello, darling. Won't it fit in there? No. Won't fit in there. But it would go in one of these. So if I put these in, when I put these in the box, they'll be embellished and there'll be tags inside. You know, and there'll be 3 or 4 tags in there. I'll make sure that they are very well packed. So, and I'll take pictures. I'll have pictures posted too of whatever I have in there. So let's see this. I could put that just, what does it say? Be kind and do good. Hi, honey.
I'll be going north.
Okay, I'm not going to be here too much longer, honey, because I think I'm about ready as well. Me a little smooch. I love you, darling.
Yeah, you
And I'll see you in just a little bit.
All right, I'll be there.
Okay, sweetie. Now, the hubster's going to go to bed. He's not really going to bed. He's going in the bed, but he will sit there and read, because he's a readaholic. I've told you that before. Hi, Mary Kay. There is Mary Kay. Tori, did I say hi to you, Tori? My goodness. Okay, so here, now, and then, like the little paper clips, you sure don't need much on a paper clip. You do not need much on a paper clip. You can just go with a scrap of paper, and let me see, scrap. Okay, Elizabeth, you know you got scraps of paper everywhere around this house. Oh. Okay, we only got 88 jillion pads of paper. Now, oh, look at them pretty flowers. See, oh, here we go. Cooking on gas, cooking. Okay. I'm just going to take a couple pieces of paper here. And I am going to get this place organized tomorrow. This room, do you see what this happens here? This happens every time I craft. I come up with the biggest and the fattest mess. My little Tori. Okay, and yeah, I do come up with the biggest, fattest mess. Now see, and all you have to do here, take a little strip of paper, fold it in half, take your little paper clip, put it on the long open edge of the paper clip, and then you can just, these scissors, that thing keeps popping up and getting in my way. And then I say, oh, cuss word. Not really, I don't say cuss words, but I think you can say oh cuss, and it's sort of like cussing, but not really cussing. Oh wait, Elizabeth Marie. And then just glue that on. But then if you want to get all fancy, there will be some of these too. Yeah, that's it. I have to look in the floor to find all of my stuff. Okay, now see, then you can get, these are the little paper clips, but then you can get the jumbo paper clips, and you can get them in different colors, different shapes, different everythings. The you know, I could even use a piece of, just fold that over just a little bit like this, put that on the long side like this, and glue that down. There we go. And then, ooh, I was going to use my punch, but I got that thick stuff on there, so I better not. And then you can add things to it. Then start adding. So cute. You can add beautiful things. Beautiful, beautiful brown. Hooray, it's summer. Look at this. You can just start layering stuff. And you don't even have to stay on the piece, the original piece that you glued on. Boy, today when we were, well, I wasn't supposed to be helping. I was supposed to be supervising. Oh, hi, Mark. Toilet break for my little Chi. Oh. And then we can put another little, see, and there I layered that one, and I just kind of, it just keeps going, you know, like a Timex takes a licking and keeps on clicking, or something like that. But then you can put that on a page in your journal, like thusly. Well, like thusly. And then there it sits on your little page in your journal, like that. And I think that's beautiful. Now where did I put my bag of? I have a whole bag, and I thought I had it right here. Whoops. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. Too much. I am too spoiled. I'm extremely spoiled, and I don't think there's any hope for me anymore. Oh, darn. Oh, maybe. Just a second. Oh, my goodness. Oh, now see these papers. These are papers. These are like drop papers. Oh, see, this is beautiful too. Look at this pile of stuff. And I running out of space. No, just a minute. I gotta stand up right here. Well, I can't stand up. I got the stool right there. Let me just look and see if I can see. And I have a baggie. Well, I have like 100 Ziploc bags with stuff in it. Stuff. And I promised myself that I'm going to get organized when I get old. I got to wait till I get old, though, before that's going to happen. And I don't know what I did with that bag. Am I well, never mind. I'll just make another one. But I have a whole bag of these little things that I made, little discs. I got a whole bag full of them. I got a big bag full of them. Probably weighs 2 pounds. And so what I do with mine is, because I cut them out of random pieces of paper, and you can cut them out of random junk mail and just random anything, because I like mine to be a little thick, a little heavy, a little thick and heavy, thick and heavy. And it's like I like my chocolate. So what I do, I believe I'm going to send myself to bed, and I'm going to stay there until I learn to behave myself. Okay. So now, what you actually can do, if you're making like a little embellishment on your on one of these, how fun. You can again just start layering stuff. Just layer stuff. Just layer stuff, okay? Let's get this piece of this paper doily. Let's put that on there. Let's put this on here. Let's just put a little glue that'll hold it. I just popped that piece out of a greeting card, a used greeting card. And then we'll put this little bowl of, looks like salsa on there. That looks good. I eat that. I might eat that. And then if you want to make it into a paper clip, then you find your lost paper. Oh, you're there. And then you can take another, let's see, put this paper clip on this back, just like this. Just stick that paper clip on there. And then go on the back and put your glue on the back, like this, sort of. And then put this on here, making sure your paper clip is aimed the way you want it to be. And then let that dry. And then this paper clip is going to clip to your page, wherever. Now see, if you want it to go on this side of the page, then you would put your paper clip on that side. But then you just glue that circle, another circle to the back. And then there you go. And see, then, and like I say, I love my my liquid pearls, they call this. And so I would just put a couple little speckles on there. I usually like to put 3. I don't know, I'm a 3 person for the spots. And then put that to dry overnight, and then you have that so pretty. Now there will be some of these kind of things also in that package that you will get. Yeah, there'll be some of them They will be some of those right in there. And so, yeah. And so there's a lot. You are my favorite. You are my favorite. And like, even like I got these cut to ATCs. If you're going to make them into an ATC, you want to stay at 3.5, 2.5 by 3.5. But 2.5 by 3.5 is such an awesome size that you can make anything. They will work for anything because it's just the perfect size. This was a white doily, but I colored it up. And then just tear a piece off. No rhyme, no reason, no fashion, no beautiful. Just, I mean, it is beautiful because it just turns out beautiful. Oh, this paper here, this paper that I did on this one. That's what I did with the saran wrap, where you put the paint and then you put the saran wrap and then you squish the saran wrap up and let it dry for a couple of days and then pull the saran wrap up and you off and then you get all of that beautiful. 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 You are my favorite. And you are my favorite. Let's put that on there because I want everybody to be my favorite. This is dedicated to every one of you because you are all my favorite. And then if I get one of these here pretty little flowers, because flowers are pretty, I'm going to put that on that little paper clip that's right there. Put that right on there. See, now because I put that paper clip on there and it's just clipped to the back, you could paper clip that to a page. That's pretty. And then we could go with them. We could go again here with a little bit of, I used to use a lot of brads to make those little things. But now, after I learned that I could use that stuff, I use that stuff instead. Let me see. I gotta unwhite that a little bit. I don't want it real white. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you discovered like with painting with bubble wrap, if you squish it just right, it makes a nice flower head. Ooh. Hi, Spinky. Okay, I have not done the paper wrap. I mean the bubble wrap and squished it. Now I gotta try that. Gosh, I wonder what else I've missed. Yeah, the Pro Drops are awesome. And there's Jody. 64 watching? Oh, cool. See, I can't see how many. Oh, no, mine says 58 are watching. Oh, there's Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Uh, oh, good, Johanna. You come over and clean for me. I'm looking back now. Always hope for you, Lizzie. Thank you. Thank you. I need it. Oh, my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, now, what was I doing? Where was I? Where was I? See there? So that's all that needs. That doesn't need any more. That's beautiful right there. I'm gonna put that right there so that can dry. And and yeah, there's just so many ideas. You know, I had so many ideas when I came to this table this evening. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this," and now I can't remember what I said I was gonna do. Oh, look at I got this paper. This is paper. This was sent to me, and it's like paper, but it is Tori. You're in Nottinghamshire. Nottinghamshire. Whoa. You are on the other side of the earth. This is burlap. Burlap paper. Look at this. Somebody came in here and made a wicked mess in my area. A wicked mess in my area. That's what they did. Now, I'm going to cut this. Because I want to cut this. Because I want to cut it. Will it cut in this stuff okay? Yeah, no problemo. Okay. And then you can make inches and twinchies too. See, I'm just into this cutting things into. Oh, this is one I cut. I made this out of the jelly paper. I made a jelly paper. Oh, let me see how that one does. The jelly wrap, jelly paper. Oh, here it is. You know, there's some people I can watch on their live streams, and I watch them on their live streams, and they do beautiful work, and they do awesome things, and they never make a mess. How come I end up with a big fat mess? Me, just me, nobody else. Nobody else ends up with a big fat mess, just me. And so, I don't know, it's me, I guess. I just guess it's me. But it's okay. I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. Let me see. I'm going to put this. You see, this is made with the jelly wrap. This is not bad. I think this is pretty awesome. Tomorrow I got a lot to do. I have a chest of drawers in here. I'm going to take that out and put it in my bedroom. And my yarn cupboard, that's going to go in my bedroom because I don't use that out here so much. I sit in my room and do that. This chair that's in here, it's going in my bedroom. Because the love seat that's in my bedroom is going in the living room. That's all my plans. I don't think I'll get it all done tomorrow because I don't actually do the moving. Dobster and my daughter do it. And I don't know, maybe if I bribe them with something good to eat or something. I don't know, that might work. Okay, now what was I? See how I jumped from one thing to another? But see, now I want to, this is cool with the burlap. I like that burlap. But now for the burlap, I think I'm going to chunk me another piece off of this. Chunk me off another piece. So my brother always said, my brother-in-law used to always say, would you chunk me off a piece of that cheese, please? Chunk me off a piece. Yeah, he's a southern boy. Him and my daughter, him and my sister, they got divorced about, him and my sister got divorced about, I don't know, I would say 20 years ago, they got divorced. But they never parted. Nah, they never parted. Oh, good, Maureen. You make a big fat mess too and lose things that you're working on? Good. That's good. We could craft together. Okay, bring the black sacks. Oh, wait, I need a lot of them. Wait a minute. What are you going to do with the black sacks? Uh-oh. Actually, I was telling my hubster, I really do need to do some Happy Meals. Which I got 4 boxes sitting up there right now that I'm throwing things in for 4 Happy Meals. And I don't have them ready to go yet. I do need to get them ready to go. I need to get rid of some of this junk. I got too much junk. But then I say, what do I want to get rid of? And I can't pick anything. I just can't. It's hard for me to pick what I want to get rid of. And so anyway, yeah, that's me. That's me. Yep. Johanna, come on with your black sex. You don't scare me. You don't scare me at all. Gee, many Christmas. Mm. Ah, man. Maybe I need to shut up. Maybe I need to just be quiet. Okay, let's see. There's so much you can do with whatever you have. And in directions, just don't even think about following directions. Directions are like so overrated. That's right, Judy. It is treasures. Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's Renee, Little Red Wagon. Little Red, Little Red. Renee was able to go see, oh, what is her name? She dances with, whatever her name is, she dances with pit bulls. I guess she can't, she doesn't dance with Sam Elliott. She dances with pit bulls. I thought, wow, that is so cool that they got to get together. Oh, this is, I'm gonna put this on here. This is like washi tape, but it's got a backing on it. I'm just talking too much, I think. I do those breathing treatments. Lately, I haven't had to do too many because I've been doing really, 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 really good. But I think I'll have to do one before I go to sleep. Tonight or this afternoon while I was supervising, I was trying to help. I said, oh, before I put that table there, I need to sweep that area, because we moved stuff to put the new table. I said, I need to sweep the area. So I was getting the broom and the dustpan. The dustpan conked to me on the leg. And my legs, yeah, I'm having drinks out of that Yeti cup. Yep. The dustpan conked to me on the leg and put a hole, because see, I got this, here I go complaining about my health again. But I have this problem with circulation because my circulation doesn't circulate very good. I need a new circulator. And so my legs, the bottom of my legs. Now I used to have some sexy legs. I am not. I used to have some sexy legs. They ain't no more. Now they look like alligator skin. They have got brown blotches halfway down my shin, all the way to my ankles. They're like brown blotchy. They look like I got some dreaded disease. And so I hit that part with my dustpan. I hit part of my leg, and I didn't even hit it that hard. But Lord knows, looks like somebody took a chopping axe to my leg. A chopping axe. Can you believe that? Now, why would anyone want to take a chopping axe to my leg? But that's what it looks like somebody took a chopping axe to my leg. But my hubster put me a big old nice Band-Aid on it, and I said, be sure to put a big bandage, because the bigger the bandage you get, the more sympathy that you get. So I gotta get that sympathy. Because now, see, when my granddaughter comes over, well, no, I don't see her tomorrow. We don't see her till Sunday. Oh, well, I gotta leave it on there till Sunday. Because my little granddaughter, she's true. But she'll go, oh, Nina, boo-boo. And she'll just hug me. And so yeah. So she'll just hug me. So I gotta leave the bandage on her so I can get all them hugs from my little Aria. Yesterday I went to my friends, because I always go to my friends on Wednesday. I got a friend that I craft with on Wednesday. And I go to see her on Wednesday. So on the way home, my phone rings, and It was my daughter. She says, I got a surprise for you for when you get home. She goes, are you almost home? And I said, yeah, we'll be home in about 10 minutes. And she goes, okay, I got a surprise for you. And so I'm thinking, maybe she got ice cream or something. And I got in the house, and there was my daughter and Aria, my granddaughter. I love her so much. And I hadn't seen her in like a coon's age. I think it was about 10 days that I hadn't seen her. And she's 2 years old. And she's 2 years old, and they were playing with Play-Doh. I was so excited to have my granddaughter. But not going to leave my Band-Aid on till, I'm going to leave my bandage on till, well, yeah, maybe I won't. I don't. But I know she'll give me a lot of hugs and kisses because of my boo-boo. Because her mama's a nurse, so she's got a little nurse blood in her. So she'll take care of my boo-boo. My little Aria. I just love her so much. I just love all my grandchildren, actually. But always the favorite one is the one that's with me at the moment. See, now look at that's pretty, isn't it? Look, it's burlap, and it's got the flower, and it's got some doily there, a little bit of watermelon, just a little flag there with a paper clip. And I just don't like the backs to be real plain, so I like to put something on them. Even if you don't see them, I think they should yeah, they should be. You know what you could do with this? You could take this and take a circle and just put a half a circle. I love music notes. I just love music notes. Okay, so I don't want the whole circle, and I want that just to go on the edge. I want right to the edge. Oh, it's supposed to go this way, isn't it? Oh, that's okay. I don't mind. I'll put it this way. Nobody will know. Unless it's an orchestra leader that gets this, then they'll say, oh my gosh, you put it on upside down. It's an orchestra leader. I like to listen to the orchestra. Yeah, now look at that's pretty. But I think it needs like a heart there. It needs something now. All the time, something needs something. And God, I love sitting here doing this. I love it. Oh, wait a minute. I can just cut one of these parts out right here. I am going to cut. It says, God, girl. Oh, oh, this is paper that was sent to me by, this is paper that was sent to me by, was it Katrine, I think? Because it says God, Godgul, and that is Merry Christmas or something. Merry Christmas. And is that in Danish? Or was this from, oh, it may have been from, gosh, it may have been from, not Danish, but that big kind of round country. Oh, it could have been Australia. And oh, you went to Minnesota, Debbie? Oh my gosh. Oh, they live in Ireland. Joanna's granddaughters and great granddaughter all live back home in Ireland. So you're Irish, are you, Joanna? Wow. And Debbie, you're in California, and your 4 little grandkids are in Minnesota. Just come back from a visit last week. I was born in Minnesota. I was born in a town called Cloquet, Minnesota, which is up there by Duluth. What part of Minnesota were you in, Debbie? Yeah, this would be a nice time of year to go to Minnesota. Oh my gosh. Your only grandbaby lives right beside you. That's good. Oh, you have all sorts of relatives in Minnesota? Gail? Oh my gosh. I don't have a whole lot anymore in Minnesota. In the town that we come from, Oh, they're in Champlain. Now, I don't know where that is. Because I was only in Minnesota till I was 14, and then my parents drugged me away from there kicking and screaming. I did not want to leave. Did not want to leave Minnesota. No, I did not. Oh, you have one family in Duluth, Gail? Okay, see, actually, I was born in Cloquet, but I lived in a little town called Esco, which is kind of between Duluth and Cloquet. Oh, you have the best daughter-in-law in the world. I have a new daughter. Well, a new daughter-in-law. I have a new daughter-in-law, but are they married 1 year or 2 years? 1 year. They're only married 1 year in November. Yeah. Oh my goodness. How hot is it there, Lizzie? Right? Today it's been beautiful. It was probably maybe 80. So it was not. Most of your family lived near Brainerd. I know where Brainerd is. Yes, I remember that. Yep. So, and I never have been back to Minnesota after we moved to Florida. I was 14 years old. Never did go back. I never did go back. Not that I didn't want to. I would have loved to, but yeah. And I would love to go back to Esco now just to kind of see what it's like, what it's like there. I went on Google. You can go on Google Maps and kind of walk the streets, and really there's so little change. And from where I grew up, it's so little change. They have no golden arches or nothing. No, it's terrible. It's just boring. It wouldn't be boring though to me. I would have been happy being a farmer's wife. That's what I lived on a farm. I loved being on a farm. I loved it being on a farm. But but yeah, it didn't happen. Oh well, I got the best husband in the world. So it was a good thing that I come to Florida, or I would not have the children or the husband that I have right now. So for that reason, I'd be happy. I'm happy to be here and be a Florida girl. But I sure did not want to leave Minnesota. I cried. Oh my gosh. It was not good. It's not good. But I didn't want to be my grandmother, but my grandmother did come down to see us. She basically came down to see me because I was her favorite, but she came because I had her very first great grandchild. So she came to see her very first great grandchild, my grandma. I just loved her so much. I loved her. A bushel in a peck and a hug around the neck. Yep, that's right. Now, what time is it? Oh, it's getting kind of late. See, but I know I had more things on my mind that I was going to do in my little time here. But do you see how I get? Do you see if I get? I start something and then look, and then I reach around and I get another thing. Then I get another thing, and then I do another thing and get another thing, and that's what I do. But in these ephemera packs, when I make them, I guarantee you, well, I can't guarantee you because might not like the same stuff I like, but they're going to be pretty. I'm going to have pretty stuff in there. Like these little things, maybe I'll make cards out of these and maybe I'll put them in there. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make buttons. Maybe I'll make discs and put them in there too. Maybe. I don't know. I never know ahead of time what I'm going to do. I never know. It's just, I fly by the seat of my pants. Hi, Melissa Tanner. Oh, we are still highs 80, low 90s, and humidity about 40%. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, okay, let's see. Um, you live UP of Michigan. have an aunt, uncle, cousins, and Hoyt. MI in the UP of MI. Is that Michigan? Have an aunt and uncle, cousins in White Lakes. I stayed there every summer. Oh, Scotty, you're going to Disneyland with the kids? Ooh, that's going to be a lot of walking. We're about an hour from Disney World here in Florida. I've never been there. I don't even care to go there. I know I couldn't walk around in there. North Carolina. Oh my. North Carolina is someplace where I would believe that it's beautiful. In your envelopes look like flower pots. Yeah, they do kind of look like a flower pot. So that would be cool to have flowers. Flowers in there. But I'm showing you how you guys can make these. I'm not, but then if you're like me, sometimes I get like lazy. Like tomorrow, I don't know if you all watch Emily Welda. She's doing an auction tomorrow. And I already asked her if she would make me some tags so I could buy from her auction, because I bought tags from her auction the last time, and I can make my own. But if you get some from somebody else, they're just a little different than what you make your own, and they're like special. So I asked her if she'd make me some, and so she's going to make some and have them on her auction tomorrow. So I got to be real careful not to miss that. Oh, I got to find out for sure what time her auction is so I don't miss it. Because now, see, when you embellish like one of these, you have to be careful. It's not to put your embellishment too high. You want it to, because you want it to be open. If you put it up high like this, it won't open. You probably already knew that, but I want to just pretend like I'm a smarty pants. If I just pretend I'm a smarty pants, then I'm like all smart and stuff. Well, I don't know if I'm like all smart and stuff, but it's perfect. Look at this. You just don't even have to concentrate, because I don't concentrate. Now, if I concentrated on things in my life, like in school and stuff, I could have probably did really, really good. I could have probably did really, really good, and I could have probably got a scholarship, and I could have probably went to college, and I could have probably been, well, probably not. I didn't concentrate. Well, I was concentrating, but I think I was concentrating on the boys. There was some cute ones back then. But White Lakes is not far from Cloquet. We had to go through Cloquet to get to White Lakes. See there? That's where I was born, in Cloquet. Yep. By the way, Lizzie, you're my favorite YouTube person to watch. Well, Christine, darling. I am so glad. You're going to do looming? Sassy, what kind of looming? You mean like on a big loom thing? Or do you do loom knitting? I got them round loomy things that I like to make hats on. Oh, I got them. That's the kind of looming I do. And I just started doing needle felting. Oh my gosh, am I addicted or what? I instantly got addicted to needle felting. It didn't take long at all, and I was addicted. And so I am addicted to needle felting. And I love it. Love it, love it, want some more of it. And I'm not kidding you a bit. So now see, when you see stuff like this and you say, oh, but it doesn't match. Well, that is because It's going to go in a junk journal. Junk journal. And this, that's what I do best is junk journals. I don't, them fancy journals. Well, I've made some fancy ones, I guess. Well, actually, I just started on one that's all going to be about fairies. It's going to be my fairy journal. It's going to be fairy nice. More blood than fibers. Well, I only had one bleedy so far since I started doing that. Yeah, felting, it's fun. It really is. I don't know if I'll get good at it. Oh, Watana. That oh, I know exactly where Owatonna is. That is where my uncle David lived there, and he worked. That was like his first job. He's a architect, but um, he first started drafting in Owatonna. That was his first after he got out of the army, and that's where he worked in Owatonna, which I don't think is real far from Minneapolis. Correct? Am I correct, Omondo? It's down south there somewhere. Yeah, Emily's Creative Jewels. Yes, she's doing a and I'd have to go to her site to find out exactly what time she's doing it. And but for one thing, I love to support other crafters. And when they do a an auction, usually there's they're doing it because they need to earn some money. And like I bought from an auction here a couple 3 months ago or 3 weeks ago or a month where the girl that was doing the auction was she wanted teeth. And I remember when I wanted teeth and I felt so bad because my teeth were not good and I wanted them all pulled out and new teeth. And when I got my new teeth, I felt like a whole brand new person. And so this girl that was running that auction and she was just doing it for her teeth, I said, I have got to support her. And so, yes, I bought something from her auction. Now, we didn't have no groceries that week, but that's okay. But no, we had groceries. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I like to support those who yeah, I didn't yeah, that was Kelly's auction. Yeah. And she is and yep, and I bought a steampunk house that she made. It's sitting on my yeah, who needs groceries? That's right. And Mark, is that you want to get your teeth done too? Yeah, my teeth had seen better days, I'm telling you. And my teeth started going bad when I started having babies. And it seemed like every time I got pregnant, I got infection in my teeth, in my gums. I would have gum problems every time. They were fine when I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, it just stayed. And so after having 6 children, yeah, I had to get new teeth. And so, but I felt so good. So I do like to help. I do like, so whenever you all are doing auctions, be sure and let people know because people will purchase from you. They'll get they'll get what they need. And like I say, the things that I brought from Emily's auction are things that I can make myself. But when I got hers, like I bought beads. She makes boho beads, and so do I. But hers were so different than mine, and so I was so happy to get them. Okay, you won't be having an oh, but Spanky, you're having one in November. Yep, you'll have to keep all of us posted on that so we don't. we don't mess it. Thank you, Maureen. Yeah, you have to have a pretty good inventory. And I've learned too by watching by watching Emily, she will have, like, if she's got a package of tags, she'll have 2 or 3 or 4 packages of tags. And so that 2 or 3 or 4 people can, purchase a package of tags. Unless you're like me and I just bought all. I'll say, I want all 4. That's kind of how weird I am. But and the thing, she does not put big prices on them. She puts very fair prices on them. And so that's tomorrow. And I wish I knew the time, but I don't know the time right now. I'll have to check so that I don't miss it. So anyway, I'm glad you all were. What time is it now? Okay, so it's getting to my 2 hours. I usually can go for about 2 hours, and I got to get up and move around. Am I a hoarder, Spanky? Oh my God, no. No. Mm-mm. I'm not a hoarder. I am a collector of beautiful things. You collector. I'm a collector, and of beautiful things. A lot of beautiful. Deborah Mayo, hi. Yes, Deborah Mayo has sent me beautiful things. She helps me collect beautiful things. Yes, she has sent me beautiful things, and I use her beautiful things. I love them. And but yes, so that's what we are. We're collectors of beautiful things. And there's no hoarding. There's no hoarding going on here. If you can still get from one end of the house to the other, then everything is good. Hi, Dai Dai. Dai Dai is most likely going on live after I shut my mouth. Are you going on live, Dai Dai? And she normally, yes, she normally does. I love you too, Deborah. Oh my goodness. I hope you're feeling good, Deborah. I so hope you're feeling good. I know Deborah has had some health issues, and so I have prayed for her, and I pray that she's doing well. Okay, Sassy says I'm not touching nothing wrinkled. His shirts, his pants, underwears, the unmentionables. Okay, so you'll be about 3:30 your time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes. It's just so wonderful to see all of you. My computer says there's 63 viewers, and that just warms my heart so much. You're okay, Deborah? That's good. That's very good to hear. Yes, Jane. Yes, Jane, darling. I'm glad too, Laurel Allen. Your name, your name is new to me, so I'm going to have to. I can't. I can't check on you on my phone, but I can afterward. Oh. You usually watch reruns. That's what I do. I get to watch a lot of reruns, which they're good too. I don't mind watching them late, but I don't yeah. Okay, another half an hour. Okay, that's good, Dai. So I can have time to walk around a little bit. Maybe I'll go get my nightgown on. And your best friend, you just do not know it yet. Amy's Venture Salvage Gal Creations. Oh, you're new for me. I don't think. Now that sounds good. Salvage Gal Creations. I am going to have to absolutely subscribe to your channel because Salvage Gal sounds good to me. Oh, the auction. Oh, it's at 5:30 Eastern time tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. You usually do take care of stuff like that and keep everybody in tune. Okay, so that's going to be 5:30 my time, Eastern time tomorrow. So I will definitely be there. And if you don't see me there, send me a message, Jane. If you don't see me there, yeah. Oh, you're going to be the timer? Okay, yep. Okay, good. 5:30. Yeah, send me just in case. I'll see the message. I'll hear it ding on my phone. Make a note. Yes, I'll make a note too, but you see this mess here. I'd lose my note. I always lose my notes. I make a lot of notes, but I lose them. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. But I always, for you new people, I always have a little reading at the end of my, okay, one of my favorite books to read, to get a reading out of it, is this one that is You Are Stronger Than You Know. Okay, let's just read this one. It says, make every day special. And you know what I do is I just open the book and I choose a page. I just open the page. And usually I open that page and it's amazing how the page I open usually is exactly what I need to hear today. So this one is titled Make Every Day Special. Make every day a day to celebrate life and be thankful. Take time to pull yourself away from all the noise and just look around you. Take inventory. Appreciate those who have enhanced the quality of your life and remember that they have been a gift to you. Also remember that you're a gift to them. Be grateful for the choices you've made, both good and bad. Accept your mistakes. You can't change them anyway. Appreciate yourself and your own uniqueness. Go outside and look at the sky. Soak in the atmosphere. Enjoy the colors of the landscape. Feel the textures of every place that you're thankful for. Smile at the world. Don't allow any negative feelings to creep into your consciousness. Feel the power of your own acceptance. Put a positive spin on every thought you have. Make every day special. Own it. Enjoy it. Bask in the glory of life. Appreciate the gift of your own life. And that was written by Donna Fargo. Love that girl. Love that girl. She sang, I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA. And I love that song. Okay, so that was your reading for today. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. For every one of you that come by, you just make my heart smile. My heart melts. Okay, so I want to ask God to watch over you every step you take and every move you make. And I will see you on my next video. Good night, all.